Hello Leo, welcome back to the Illest Illuminator. We are going to be doing your 3-month prediction and see what is going on general, but also in your environment, your love life, your career, whatever you need to know. Okay, let's start with the reading. What are the messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising? What are the messages for Leo, please? There will be an extended at the end of the video. Okay. We've got Triumph coming through. Choose wisely. The Two of Cups, spiritual union. We've got Destiny. Interesting. Financial and material changes, the Five of Pentacles. Let's pull one more. And intuition. So it looks like you probably moved on not so long time ago from a situation or a relationship in your life. And I feel like within these next couple of months, you're going to have a lot of different people coming towards you, different people that you're going to feel an emotional connection to, spiritual connection, or maybe a mental connection with. And Spirit is already warning you to choose wisely. We have two sevens here on the table, the Seven of the Chariot and the Seven of Cups, which is talking about spirituality, the higher knowledge, the higher, the higher spiritual energies. And then we have the spiritual union. So it looks like you may need to be prepared to meet someone that is going to be as equally spiritual as you are. And I feel like the moment you will meet this individual, things are about to change. A lot of things are going to make sense to you. The Destiny card is saying that this partnership is destined in your life. However, the thing that comes with this spiritual partnership or this union, it is going to be highlighting a lot of lacks within yourself or within the other person. There are going to be some challenges to overcome, which is very basic or very normal when it comes to spiritual connections. So you're definitely going to be experiencing something that you haven't experienced before. There's going to be an instant connection, and there's going to be a lot of things changing internally and externally in your life that you're not going to be able to make sense of immediately, and this is going to take some time. And within that time frame, you are going to be experiencing sometimes some type of loneliness, some type of depression, or feeling like things are not really moving in your favor, or like there is this stuck energy. But I feel like that is not the case. It's like some things are going to shift, and you may be a fixed sign, so maybe because of that there's going to be a resistance when it comes to these changes. But Spirit is definitely urging you to listen to your intuition, like with every person that you meet, but also with the right person that is going to be in your life. Could be that you are going to be dating a lot, and one of them is your spiritual partner, but you're not going to be sure which one to choose. And there are going to be a lot of situations that are going to plan out, that are destined for the both of you to go through, that are going to make you aware of who the right person is. Okay, I'm really getting like a dating scene here. I'm not sure how this is going to pan for each and every one of you, but there is definitely that going on. But let's see what is going on in your outside influence, or kind of like your social network, social connections. So not necessarily in love, but anything you need to know about that. King of Cups. Six of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. So the first thing that I was getting here is that a very good friend of yours is about to go for travel for a long time. And that could mean that you would feel a little bit down because you're going to miss this person. Like, this is a very good friend. Could be a masculine individual. This person could be going travel in Europe or maybe South America. There's definitely a long trip that is planned with this individual, or this individual is going to go for a long distance. We've got the Justice with the Queen of Wands. And we've got the Ace of Swords reversed with the Two of Wands reversed. Why is the Justice with the Queen of Wands here? The Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Cups. Okay. I think that the Queen of Wands represents you. And even though you're going to feel a little bit as if this person is leaving you behind for some reason, I feel like you're obviously going to be mature enough and diplomatic enough to see that, you know, you shouldn't exert your power over them or try to convince them to stay, or maybe they're going to be moving to a different state or something in that realm. I feel like you're going to be, in the beginning, you're not going to like it. That's what I feel. But later on, you're going to be seeing the opportunities that come with this good friend or best friend that is moving away, because now you can also do some traveling towards them, or you can plan something for the future, and things will start to get more exciting for you in the near future. The Ace of Swords reversed with the Two of Wands reversed. I feel like that is, I don't know if this is talking about a specific person or I'm not sure what this is talking about, to be real frank with you. I mean, the Ace of Swords reversed, especially in like your outside connections, could be indicating that you might be dealing with people that are a little bit lost in their path. Like they don't have like a clear mind is what I'm getting through. Like, I don't know if this is more like, you know, the dark, lost drugs world that they are in or something, or like there are definitely some energies with these type of energies around you. So I feel like you need to be aware of that not everyone is on the right path. Some people are lost souls here, okay, or they kind of like lost their path. And you shouldn't take any of their advices. Like if you know that these people are constantly high, don't take their advices, right, with this Ace of Swords reverse, because they don't even know where they're heading with their life. So don't take their advices is what Spirit is kind of like telling me. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Let's see about your career. What is about to happen in terms of career? Well, there is an opportunity coming your way, a proposal. Knight of Cups. Could be also some love at the work front for some of you. For others of you, no. The Hermit is here saying like you're closing yourself off from anyone that is trying to get you into a romantic state at the work front. You got the Page of Pentacles here. We've got the Five of Pentacles together with the Four of Cups. Yeah. Six of Cups reversed. And a Ten of Wands. See, I'm to be real frank with you, I don't know what you're doing right now in terms of your career, but Spirit is really urging you to study, all right? The Page of Pentacles is the studying energy. It's like the student, and it feels like you're not really content with where you're at right now. The Five of Pentacles is again indicating that there are going to be some financial difficulties. I do believe that this came up in earlier readings for you as well, and you're not feeling quite content here, okay? You feel like maybe you're not fitting wherever you're working. For some of you, you are not able to find the right job, and it's kind of like frustrating you. The Four of Cups is definitely a frustrating energy, and it's starting to build up when it comes to responsibilities, bills, and payments, and all of that. And I feel like the thing that Spirit is really highlighting here is that you may need to sacrifice a little bit and go back to study, go do like an extra course or a workshop. There is definitely a huge element of learning in order to succeed when it comes to your work life. Now, if you are already happy with where you are, it just still feels as if you're running empty on knowledge. So it's like you can learn more, you can understand more, you can, yeah, it's more about learning. Like you don't feel like you're learning enough, or that your knowledge is expanding enough. And because of that, again, Spirit is advising to do some type of workshop or a home study or something that can open up your mind. And again, the Hermit right next to it could be definitely talking about like home studies, right? So doing it on your own, and maybe online lessons or courses. This is going to be definitely helping you to grow out of this feeling of the Five of Pentacles. You know, feeling constantly in a lack. It could be even like feeling like you're not, like you don't have enough information or enough knowledge, or you always kind of like fall off the boat, or you don't know what your colleagues are talking about, and it can be very frustrating, right? So that's why Spirit is saying like dive into the books. Okay, that's about it. Three of Pentacles, collaboration, teamwork. What is going on in love? Know what you are doing is what I'm hearing Spirit say. Oh yeah. Saturn transit in Pisces is falling in your 8th house of Scorpio. And that's why you maybe are going to be going through a little bit of a tough time, because, you know, Saturn in Scorpio is definitely not the easiest transits to endure within a couple of 3 years. But Scorpio's energy is also like diving into the deep, into the nitty-gritty details. It's like, you know, when you don't like administration work or taxes and all of that, but you have to like really dive into that in order to understand everything about it, but you don't like it. It's like something you dislike, or you can't really figure out how to deal with figures and numbers and all of that, but you are being forced by Saturn. So this is going to be something that you really don't like, because it's that scorpionic energy of the, you know, the darkness. It's kind of like your shadow side, but at the end you will have a win-win situation out of it. So maybe it's about that. Maybe you're doing your own taxes or your own administration, and there are things that you don't really understand, and now is the time for you to kind of like understand more about that specific thing. But it could be also anything, right? Like maybe it's about marketing, maybe it's about storytelling, maybe it's about the way that you communicate in front of like a big group. It can be anything that is actually your shadow that you're needing to work on. Because if you don't work on it, the pile is just going to be huge. The responsibilities are just going to be adding up. And the Five of Pentacles, Four of Cups is like, you're going to be depressed looking at it. So you need to find some type of excitement or knowledge or information to learn, okay? All right, so the Hangman in your love life, the Star, the Knight of Wands with the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, needing to really ask. I'm hearing like you need to ask advice, help. I feel like you're trying to do a lot of things on your own here, and you're coping or dealing with a lot of stress or worries. Now, this could also be talking about your career or other situations in your life, but it looks like you're bringing stress into relationships or love relationships. And it feels like you may need to kind of like, oh, this sounds so weird. It's like I'm seeing asking for forgiveness also. Asking for a favor, asking for forgiveness, you know. You see how this Nine of Swords is over here, and then to the Six of Pentacles is like asking for something, but this is a stressed out, worried, anxiety energy. And then we have the Emperor. It's like you don't want to ask a person for a favor. However, you need this person. The problem is that this person knows that you need them. I don't know what this is talking about, but it's like something that really stresses you out, right? Like, it's like you like this person, you need something from them, you need to ask them for a favor, and you're just like, oh my God, if I ask this person for a favor, they're just going to be so full of themselves or so ahead of themselves that it's stressing you out. But it's like Spirit tells you, like, you need to ask a favor or their forgiveness. There's, either or. I'm going to leave that up to you, but it's really stressing you out a lot. Okay, it's really stressing you out. I see that right now with this hangman, you have taking a break or a pause from love life. You're trying to kind of like restore your energy, let go, sacrifice, and kind of like be in that, I'm hearing like this stalemate energy, not trying to deal with anyone specifically right now. I feel like with the star, there is a lot of synchronicity healing that is coming your way. And very soon you will be starting to feel very motivated to go after what you want. The Knight of Wands and the Nine of Cups could be an indication that you want something with a lot of eagerness and you're ready to kind of like take initiative on it when it comes to love. However, you may need to kind of like check yourself here because the Nine of Swords is just looking at that situation where you may need to ask forgiveness. So there might be something that you will do. How do I say this? The Knight of Wands is like, how do I say that? Like, I forgot the word. It just flipped. It just went away. Impulsive. Like there's going to be some type of impulsiveness. Maybe when it comes to sex, could also be like you're going to try to get your needs met in some type of way, but then something happens where you are going to be stressed because you're going to ask for forgiveness. So there might be something impulsive that you're going to do. Maybe you're going to be trying to seduce someone and in such a way that you're going to feel sorry for it, and you're going to be wanting to say sorry to that person, like sorry for X, Y, and Z. So wow, this is a very specific message. I don't want to read this anymore. Like, it's too much details. My goodness, too much details here. But we'll go deeper into the extended if this resonates for you. And if it's not you, someone is about to do what I just told you. That Knight of Wands with the Nine of Cups. So if it is the other way around, which is very much likely as well, it talks about getting into an intimate situation way too quickly and then regretting it. And then giving some type of power to this Emperor. It's like, the thing is that this Emperor is looking here to that Six of Pentacles as in like, you need me. And they seem to be in some type of power over you because you are the one that is stressed, or someone is stressed here. So I don't know what this is talking about. You'll probably understand along the path. But it is I'm just going to shut up right there. I'm just going to shut up. Divine sensuality, making love, and erotica. There you go. Farewell to the moon. There you go. I'm going to go deep in this because I feel like there are going to be a lot of signs, messages coming through here that you may really need to know about this making love and sensual energy, because something is telling me that you need some type of awareness in this. All right, so that's what I have for you, Leo. I really hope that you got something out of this, and if you did, the link will be in the description box for the extended, and I catch you guys there or within a week or so. Ciao.